Hello everyone and welcome to Quebec RX. You may remember this. There's a lot of really good tracks from the RX season that we did in the Hogs. This was one of them, and this one had one of the craziest race nights. Like for the night being a sweep, that last race, I can still like picture the ending of the Moto 3. It genuinely is like one of the craziest Moto endings that we've had in HRL history. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up that HRL RX season. Quebec Moto 3. Go look that up. Watch that. It's I can mentioning the other shit that I've been mentioning and saying like, oh yeah, I can't really remember that. I remember that one. That one was fucking insane. And it was awesome. So definitely go take a look at that if you don't recall it. Or just for funsies because it's fucking sweet. But let's go through the starting order. In this one, it's Hunter, Elite, Opix, Soul, Real Deal, Luke, Slaunch, and Detail. I think we do the nade start on this one. It's going to be, off the top of my head, 20 laps, 41 on the checkpoint for Quebec RX. 2 jokers. Still remember that purple joker section over there. So yeah, 2 jokers, any lap, take them any lap. A lot of laps to take the joker with a 20-lap race, one of the quicker RX tracks. Here we go. Nade is out, and we are going green. Oh, nice. What the hell happened there, Soul? All good. Going green at Quebec. One of the... Oh! Already! Was that Real Deal? I think that was Real Deal. Wow. Calamity already. I was not expecting it that quickly. Hunter gonna lead him down. Oh my god. Anyone gonna bite? Oh, okay. What is the spice? It's Detail and Opix. Detail and Opix going for the spicy. First lap Joker. Let's get the shot. There they are. They're going for this strategy. I think I like it. I think I like it out of them. Some battles here. What are these battles? Oh, I like that. Now, we can make this into an oval, too. I should, like, complete the other oval turn. That might go kind of hard. Oh, my God. The send. I think that's Slaunch and Luke. Elite in second. And yeah, Hunter's still leading. Oh, there goes some more Joker action. Take a look at them in a moment. I don't think Opix or Detail. And did they? We'll see in a moment. Not go. So who's this time? Oh, Elite and Real Deal. Elite and Real Deal took their Jokers. Yep, Elite and Real Deal take their Jokers. So half the field with 1 Joker complete. Still pretty early on into this race. Hunter still leading them down. Oh, he spins it out. Slaunch goes to the lead. Potentially Luke around the outside as well for second place. Battling through the oval turn. Never mind. Never mind. Lap complete. Here comes Detail with a massive run from behind. Gonna take over Soul there. Oh my god, that 3-wide pack as well. Or 3-way pack. Hunter goes for Joker. Soul goes down. Yeah, Slaunch to the lead. Detail third, Luke second. Hunter see where he comes out with the Joker. Some more drivers going for the Joker, but I think maybe that being it. So Hunter goes for his first. Let's see who went for it, where they come out. That's Elite. So I think Elite's done. Elite's done with his Jokers now. Try to keep track of it the best I can. Slaunch gonna bite? No. No, he's not. Detail is. Hunter follows. Detail and Hunter go in for their second Joker on the same lap. See where they emerge. Detail's gonna just get out in front of Soul. That is huge. That is huge. If that timing did not work out just the way that it did, potentially massively change Detail's race. Now you wonder if you're Soul, do you just take yours next lap if you want clean air? Luke and Slaunch going for the later jokers. They're not going in. Soul, yeah, he does do it. Just goes in for, I think, his first. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen Soul take it yet, but I could be wrong. Where does he come out with Hunter? Gonna come out right behind Hunter. In front of Real Deal. Slaunch and Luke looking pretty close for first and second. They did battle for some wins. Detail Slaunch and Luke actually was the battle for that crazy Moto 3 I was referencing earlier that you should watch because it's great. All these guys with potential to take the Moto win, and that was the battle for the last SX race. That was the battle for the... Well, I mean, it's been the top 3 battle like all damn night now that I think about it. Basically, Real Deal had a moment in the SX race, but ended up finishing 4th. So yeah, it's basically been that top 3 battle the whole night so far. That's what it's been. Seems like that's going to continue here in Quebec. And the question, how is this going to work out when Slaunch and Luke take their jokers? Because Detail's done. I don't think Slaunch or Luke have taken any. They're going for the way late strategy. I think Detail's done, and he's right there. He's not that far behind. Luke's going to go for the first one. So let's see where he comes out in comparison to Detail. This will help us out a little bit here. So kind of hard to tell at this moment. So he is going to come out in front of Detail, but you also got to think, that's first Joker. Luke has another one to take. Detail's done. He's definitely, I would say, with where Slaunch was in comparison. Like, oh, there we go. That was Soul taking a second. But with the comparison, Detail's absolutely the virtual leader on track right now. Luke and Slaunch are going to have some work to do. Slaunch does take his first. He's going to try to cover Luke's Joker last lap. See if he can come out in front of him again. Let's see how this works out. It might be close. They were really close when Luke went in. Let's see. Here we go. There's only one lap, though. Oh, Slaunch cheeses it. Makes contact with the glass. Going to slow them all down a bit. But he does come out in front. Oh, he cheeses the oval turn. Here's the run. You see this massive momentum. He's going to have a look-see to the inside, but able to make a pass here. That's going to be the difficult part. Slaunch defends well. Holds onto the lead in all this battling. I mean, Detail's loving it. He's not really worried about, with both Jokers being done, he's not really worried about anyone from behind. And them, Luke and Slaunch basically just slowing each other down at this point. So Detail's loving life in third. I mean, this is really well set up for him at this point in the moto. May have danced the night away on at this point. Had to have switched. It being a different moto. Oh, Slaunch getting a little loose. Trying to protect the line. Any Jokers come out into play here too? That's another good question. Oh, Slaunch gets really loose. And Luke not wanting to overcorrect it, just goes for the Joker. Slaunch maybe thinking about it that lap, but not doing it. Luke does do it. Let's see how this works out. Comes out in front of Hunter in third. But not as big of a gap as you'd probably hope. They did do a lot of battling right there. Slaunch with that glass contact as well. And it's a weird spot if you're Slaunch, because, like, I mean, this is kind of the battle for the lead, but, like, what do you do? Do you hold up Detail? Like, that's not really, like, you got to run your own race, too. Like, what do you really do in this position? How do you handle it? I don't know. Because Detail's for sure in the favored position. Close. He's for sure in the favored position at this point. That early Joker strategy seemingly working out pretty well for him in this race. You don't know. It really depends. The early Joker strat can be good. The late Joker strat can be good. It's all about the timing of either of them. And it seems like he's found the timing here, and he's got the pace to back it up too. Not the only thing that he needs to back up. Slaunch. I got a feeling. I thought he was going to go in that lap. He didn't go in. I'm pissed. Fucking pissed. Speaking of backing it up, if Slaunch could back Detail up, could spice up the race a little bit. If Luke's putting in heaters right now, but I don't know if that's really going to happen. I mean, Slaunch is running a good enough pace. I don't think he's really being held. I don't think Detail's really being held up behind Slaunch that hard. So It'd be if he made like a big mistake. It's not a mistake is Slaunch's mustache. We need to get a picture of that in the VOD. That thing is sexy as hell. Going in for a Joker this lap as well. Detail will inherit the lead. Oh! Pretty close, but Luke will get the spot over Slaunch, but you could I mean, they must have been running pretty close pace because it's only like a hog length or two. It's not like a crazy gap. Soul and, is it Soul and Hunter going at it as well? Soul and Hunter duking it out for 4th. Oh, yeah. Wow. Soul's in the rocks. Gonna be going to 5 laps to go this time by. And it's honestly been a pretty good race, but I don't know, man. I mean, this lead battle might be over. Detail's he's got a pretty fucking big gap. The way this has worked out, Luke and Slaunch are going to have to haul ass to try to get up there. I want Taco Bell right now. That is what I want. All right. I'm leaving after this race. We'll finish the commentaries later. Going to be coming to 4 to go this time by. Still trying to work that spot on Hunter yet again. See if he can get back to it. Watching the top 3. And it's like not the most impossible gap. Like if it was a normal race, normal race night with that extra time, I would say this is not chalked with Detail in the lead. But with the, shorter races and how much time is left, I mean, they're going to have to fucking haul, dude. I don't know. Oh, Luke makes a bit of just a slight mistake there on the tabletop too, and that does cost a little bit of time. That's not going to help either. It's not the biggest one, but it is absolute. I mean, everything's going to matter when you have that big of a gap to track down. I mean, they need Slaunch and Luke need every bit of time. You can see Slaunch even going for some crazy lines in the oval turn. Luke bringing it all the way to the wall in the exit of the oval turn. I mean, they're both going for everything that they can. Not even just to try to track down Detail, but also like hold on to that spot with each other as well. It's very important for both of them. Because like I said, Slaunch is absolutely a player in this grand final. Towards the end of the season, he was out of it for the regular season points, but he is 100% a contender in this grand final 3 races in, for sure. No question about it. He has a very valid shot. He has a fucking 2-1-2 start. That's incredible. Even if he gets to 3rd place here, like, he's still in a very good position. He's still in a fantastic position. In fact, going into this race, we go to 2 to go here. Slaunch was still the leader after race 3. 47 points, Detail with 46, Luke with 45. So just super close between the 3 of them. Soul with 34, Opix with 33, Elite 31, Hunter 31, Real Deal 36. So the points, it's kind of separated. It's that top 3 and then it's that bottom 5, but great battles everywhere around. I mean, you love to see that in a grand final. I mean, obviously it should separate a bit as we get to the last race, but I'm loving what we're seeing right now. This is a good grand final so far. And we've had a lot of them. White flag here. It's not always great. That happens sometimes with races. That happens sometimes with grand finals. It's not always like super exciting, but I think we've got one here. I think we've got one on our hands. I hope it continues for the rest of the night. Soul and Hunter duking it out in the last lap. Soul getting some rock contact. Detail bringing it around. Bringing it around town. Is that SpongeBob? One more time through the oval turn. That's all he's got to do. Manage the gap. He's done it wonderfully. He's going to take another moto win. 2 in a row now in the middle of the grand final. Luke 2nd. Slaunch 3rd. Hunter 4th. Soul 5th. Very close. Real Deal takes 6th. Over Elite. That's a big finish for Real Deal. Opix bringing up the rear in this one. Was it Opix or what? Wait, was it over Opix? And Elite was last? Oh, no. Okay. Just making sure. feel like they had similar colors on the other game. That's what confused me there. Oh, details lifted here. But taking the win, 2 in a row. Now we're going to be going on to 5th race. 5th race is going to be a spice up with some Halo 3 GP. What the fuck? I don't know. You'll have to tune in to find out how that goes. See you there.